Day 77. Don't focus on the offering. What do I mean by don't focus on the offering? So don't get attached to a specific service that you are offering, to a specific way of doing business. Fall in love instead with the idea of running your business, with the idea of managing it, with the idea of executing a business where your whole goal, because again, we're in business to make money, is to make a profit, not to be comfortable executing and doing a specific service. Or I would also say not to try to find a little pathway to comfortability, rather find a pathway to profitability. And let me see how there's a few different examples that come to mind. But when I was first running my business, actually maybe the second year 2 or year 3 of running my pet care business, that, as you know, I owned for almost 8 years, and then I ended up selling. So it was either year 2 or 3, I added a different service where I would do group hikes. That's kind of, again, something I kind of did to recharge my business when I moved to a different city. I would offer kind of like a lower rate per dog because I was doing more dogs at once, and it meant I'd have to go and pick them up, and then I'd go and walk them. And it'd be like a group hike, right? Like a group walk. And I quickly found out that it did not make sense for me to drive all over the place picking up people's dogs and then just going, it was way too much time and effort. And in my head, how I kind of worked it out to where it was many dogs, so it was multiple paychecks. The math wasn't mathing. But the thing is, I really thought I was doing something because I felt like I was running a business. I was very comfortable doing these group hikes. People got to know me. I had such a routine, okay? I'm a Taurus. I love routines. And part of being a business owner is knowing your routines, right? But the other part of it is knowing when you need to back away because you got too comfortable and it's actually hurting your business. And I should not have done those group hikes for as long as I did because it made 0 sense for my business. So what am I getting at? Just like I said when I began this video, fall in love with running your business. Don't fall in love with any specific service or offering that you have, because as an entrepreneur, you need to know how to pivot and you need to be good at that. That's honestly one of the #1 skills that every entrepreneur needs.